guys, welcome back to This Girl Rants. Today we're going to be talking about Messenger, which is the third in the Giver Quartet by Lois Lowry, and I'm so annoyed. Okay, I am so annoyed by this series. Yes, spoilers. There will be spoilers, but this did not answer the questions that I wanted it to answer. All it did was give me more questions. And I'm just like, there's only one more book in this series, and it's called Sun, and it's like, gosh darn it, I hope it answers all these questions that I have, because this one did not. And each one is just like a new story about a different character that is just like, they're good stories, but they're all ending in ways that just make me want more information, and it's very frustrating. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. Calm down. Let's just start off. So Messenger is about Matt. So Kira's friend Matt from Gathering Blue, he's now called Maddie, and it's about his role in the village, which is where basically it's a different community in this same world that both the community from The Giver and from Gathering Blue are in. And this is a village specifically that's designed to take in basically anyone that is rejected from these other communities. And it's heavily implied that there's definitely more than just the two that we've read about. And so Maddie is originally from the village in Gathering Blue, but he now lives in the village that like all of the unwanted people live in. And he is given the job to take messages to villages outside of the village, which is what they call where they live. And he's finding out that he has this gift to be able to heal things, and he's kind of scared about it. We do get more information about Jonas in this one, which is nice. We find out that he basically made it to the village, and he's lived there ever since, and he's become a leader because his ability to see beyond is like useful. And this story is about the fact that the village is thinking that they're going to close their borders, and the people in the village seem to be changing, and the forest around the village seems to be changing as well and being less friendly than it used to be. And so this book is basically about Maddie living in the village, and then eventually realizing he needs to go get Kira and bring her to the village because that's where her father lives, and she promised that she would come join him at some point. And with the fact that the village is going to close its borders, you know, it's now or never, basically. But that's it. It doesn't answer any questions. Like, it doesn't tell us anything about like why people have these gifts, or even exactly what these gifts are. You know, like, it's like in The Giver, Jonas could see beyond, which was seen as a gift to be able to receive the memories, and I thought that was like specific to there, but he can still do that outside of it. And then in Gathering Blue, Kira has the ability to like almost like see the future in her needlework, but like she has the knowledge or whatever. And then in this one, Maddie is able to heal things, and all of these gifts, when you use them, exhaust you in a certain way. And it's like, where did these come from? How are they happening? Like, there's no explanation at all, or how they connect to each other, or how any of this seems to work. And like, there's this whole like issue with the fact that like people in the village are becoming more selfish, and there's this idea that like they're trading away parts of their soul, and that's why they're becoming more selfish. And it's like, that doesn't ever get resolved. It's just briefly mentioned, and then it's like, well, gonna go on a journey into the forest. Again, written really well. It's a good story. It's just frustrating. And also, Maddie dies, and I was very upset about that. Okay, I guess technically it did not say that he was actually dead, but they like picked up his body and they made it sound like he was like gone. So like maybe in the last book, Son, it'll turn out that he was just like super exhausted and it'll be fine. But the way that it's described very heavily implies death. They don't actually say death, but it implies death. And he didn't deserve to go like that, okay? He literally heals the land. Like, what? I don't know. It's crazy, and they're all good. They're all good books, and I like them, which is why I'm so frustrated. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't be so annoyed that I don't know everything that's happening. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but like seriously, like I want to understand, and this is just all so open that it's like there's no real clarity. And I haven't finished the series yet. I have to finish Son, which based off of the size, it is probably twice the size of most of these books. So like hopefully we'll get a little more meat in that book. Maybe we'll tie up all these loose ends. But I feel like I've kept asking for that with each book, and I haven't received it yet. And I don't know, maybe I'm just too used to stories that go into great detail to explain how the magic system works and everything that goes into it, and like all the lore. And so maybe I just am frustrated because this isn't the style of book that I normally read. I like it. It's intriguing. It definitely makes me very emotional. But I just want more, I guess. It's fine. I only got the one more book. Please let that have the answers. But yeah, so thanks for listening to me rant about Messenger. Please like and subscribe, share this, tell your friends about it. Okay, bye.